Many centuries ago, in the flourishing Hausa city-state of Zazzau, now known as Zaria in northern Nigeria, a powerful queen was born. This is the story of Amina, the warrior queen who would carve her name into history. Queen Amina was born around 1533, into a time of political alliances and rivalries among the Hausa city-states. Her father, Bakwa Turanku, was a revered king of Zazzau, and her mother, Queen Bakwa, was known for her wisdom in matters of governance. Amina's birth was seen as a sign that the kingdom's future would be one of great strength and prosperity. From the moment she was born, Amina was destined for greatness. From a young age, Amina was immersed in leadership and military training. Unlike other royal children, Amina took an interest in swordsmanship, battle tactics, and diplomacy, skills that would later define her reign. As a child, Amina was known for her curiosity and intelligence. Her father made sure she had access to the best tutors in mathematics, astronomy, and governance. Her love for physical training was also evident as she often joined her brother, Karama, in learning the art of warfare. Her father encouraged this, recognizing Amina's potential not only as a future leader but also as a great warrior. By the age of 16, Amina had already developed an unmatched skill in combat, becoming a symbol of strength among her peers. By the time Amina reached adulthood, her fame as a skilled warrior had spread throughout the Hausa states. She became a trusted military leader, often leading campaigns to defend the kingdom from rival states and enemies. Amina's military prowess became legendary as she gained experience in leading her father's armies into battle. During the early 1550s, Zazzau faced threats from rival city-states such as Kano and Katsina, as well as incursions from the vast empires to the west. Under Amina's command, the armies of Zazzau fought off these invasions and even conducted raids to secure more territory. Her bravery on the battlefield earned her the title Magajia, heir apparent, despite her brother ascending to the throne after their father's death. After the death of her brother, Amina ascended to the throne of Zazzau. But unlike many rulers, Amina was not content with staying within the palace walls. She continued to lead military campaigns, expanding her kingdom's borders to unprecedented lengths. In 1576, after the death of her brother Karima, Amina became queen. Her first actions as queen were to strengthen Zazzau's military forces. She implemented new training regimens for her soldiers and organized an elite cavalry unit that became her personal guard. Amina wasn't just a ruler who delegated, she led her troops into battle, becoming a rare example of a female warrior queen in African history. Under her leadership, Zazzau extended its influence over neighboring territories such as Kano, Katsina, and even as far west as the Nupe Kingdom. Amina's reign was not just about warfare, she also focused on improving trade and diplomatic relations. She established strong alliances with neighboring kingdoms, ensuring that her growing empire was well connected to trade routes spanning the Sahara. Queen Amina's reign was marked by her relentless military campaigns. She expanded Zazzau's territory farther than any ruler before her. Her army was feared, her strategies brilliant, and her conquests vast. Amina's most notable military campaigns took place between the late 1570s and 1590s. She led thousands of cavalry and foot soldiers across the African savanna, conquering city after city. Each victory added to the wealth and power of Zazzau. One of her key strategies was to impose garrisons in each city she conquered, ensuring control and building fortified walls around them. These walls, known as Amina's walls, became legendary in their own right and are still remembered today. In many cases, her conquests were not just about taking land but securing access to crucial trade routes. By establishing fortified cities along these routes, Amina ensured the flow of gold, ivory, and other goods into Zazzau, making it one of the wealthiest states in the region. After each conquest, Queen Amina fortified the cities she captured with defensive walls. These walls, later known as Amina's walls, were a testament to her military foresight and strategic genius. One of Queen Amina's most enduring legacies is the construction of defensive walls around each city she conquered. These walls were not just for defense, they were symbols of Zazzau's dominance and Amina's strength as a ruler. The walls were massive structures, often stretching miles around the cities, built from mud and stone, designed to withstand enemy attacks. Some of these walls still stand today, a testament to Amina's architectural vision and military foresight. The walls served multiple purposes. They protected the city from invaders, controlled the movement of goods in and out, and reinforced Amina's presence in each region. It was said that no city she conquered was left without fortification. Amina's reign was not only marked by military conquest but also by the establishment of a vast trade network. Through diplomacy and trade, she made Zazzau a central hub for commerce, wealth, and power in West Africa. Queen Amina understood that true power did not come only from military might, but from wealth and resources. She established trade agreements with neighboring states, ensuring that Zazzau became the central node of West African trade routes. Gold, ivory, leather, and slaves flowed through Zazzau, enriching its coffers. Amina also opened new trade routes, connecting Zazzau with distant regions such as the Sahara in the north and the forested kingdoms to the south. Diplomacy was also key to Amina's success. She skillfully navigated alliances through strategic marriages and trade pacts. Although she never married herself, she used marriage as a tool to build powerful alliances that kept her enemies at bay. In the years following her death, Queen Amina's legacy continued to inspire generations of warriors and leaders. Her walls still stand in some parts of Nigeria today, and her memory lives on as one of Africa's greatest warrior queens. Queen Amina's death, though shrouded in mystery, is said to have occurred in the early 17th century, around 1610. Her impact, however, lasted far beyond her lifetime. The walls she built stood as a testament to her strategic mind, and the expansion of Zazzau ensured its place as a dominant force in the region for centuries to come. For the people of northern Nigeria, Amina is more than just a historical figure, she is a symbol of power, courage, and leadership. Even today, her name is remembered in songs, stories, and folklore. The city of Zaria, once Zazzau, still carries the marks of her reign. After a long and prosperous reign, Queen Amina passed away. Her death marked the end of an era, but her legacy as the warrior queen who expanded the Zazzau kingdom lived on. Amina's legend was carried on in the hearts and minds of her people, her wall standing as a testament to her brilliance. Though Amina is gone, her legacy lives on in the cities, walls, and stories that endure. Her military prowess, diplomatic skill, and visionary leadership transformed Zazzau into a powerful empire. Today, her name is synonymous with strength, courage, and the will to build something that lasts. Queen Amina of Zazzau, warrior, leader, diplomat. Her reign may have ended, but her story continues to inspire those who seek greatness, leadership, and the courage to change the world.